Hey there, guys. It's controversial, yeah. Now, I just want to say, honestly, rest in peace, Huey Haha. Like, Huey Haha is like a comedic, content creator, YouTuber, TikToker, basically like a comedic personality, whether it be on social media or in person. He's basically a comedic person, a comic. He does a lot of funny skits and funny videos on YouTube, and if you check his channel you'll see all of his skits and videos. And now, if I'm being honest with you, if I'm being honest with people, I didn't know who Huey Haha was before he died, and the only way I know him is that someone posted one of his videos or his clips on IG. They were saying "Rest in peace, Huey Haha," and I checked out the story or the feed, whatever you wanna call it. I checked out their feed on Instagram, and honestly, the video that I watched had me rolling on the floor laughing. Had me rolling on the ground laughing. And it's kind of sad at the fact that he's dead. It's kind of sad because when I discovered him, I thought, like, when they said "Rip Huey Haha," I didn't know he was actually dead. I thought they were saying "Rip" to like maybe an old personality of his, maybe his old content, or I don't know. I didn't think that he was actually dead. So I decided to check out his videos, and somehow Google knew that I knew who he was, and I don't know. When you Google, I swear, Google knows exactly what I'm thinking. It's like it can read my mind or something. But I found Yui Haha's videos extremely funny, and I have been laughing hard. Like, it's such a shame that a man, who had a real bright future, especially as a comedic actor person, like a comedian. Let's just call him a comedian. As a comedian, and for someone to grow on the platform in less than in like 2 years to the point where he is now is insane. Because Yui Haha is naturally gifted and naturally talented at being funny. It's like he's not even trying hard. Like, if you watch his videos, you are guaranteed to laugh. He just says some of the funniest things, and his skits are on point. But you know what's sad is the fact that you should really check his backstory. Should really check his backstory, because he does have a pretty dark past of a pretty sad story about his life, of how he grew up, of when he was 13 he grew up in foster care. He was really struggling as a kid growing up. And I urge you to check out the video by shot by Manzo and Inside Edition. There are two videos that I watched, and I will try and feature this video. I just hope the videos don't get copyright claimed, because if it does, then I'll have to repost the video and edit it. But it's really sad to see such a young man. And shout out to the two channels. I will put them in the link. I'll link them in the description below. It just really hurt because he he'd been struggling for most of his life, and he finally got his come up. Because he was an up and coming YouTuber and internet personality. And if you watch the video of his where he talks about his life, you can see that he's really suppressed a lot of his emotions and his rage about his life, because like he was dealt a crappy hand by life, like many of us are, and he dealt with it the best he can. He dealt with it the best he can. And honestly, God bless him for that, because most people would have ended up doing drugs, doing crime, ending up in jail, in and out. But Huey Haha did the best he could, and he really used what he had in his experiences in life to really not only give back to himself, but to give back to people, with his comedy, and make people laugh. He just generally wanted people to be happy, because like, people who struggle are really the nicest people you'll ever meet. Some of them will give you the shirt on their back even though they have no place to sleep. And it's sad to hear that he died. And I honestly don't care how he died, and I'm not really going to try and make speculations, because there were some people who were speculating, that it was either an overdose, maybe he got shot and killed or robbed, and I don't really care how he died, but the fact that he died at 22 is really sad, because he generally had a bright future ahead of him. He generally had. It's really sad to see that he's gone now, and his social media is popping. He's It's really sad to see that he's not around anymore. And the worst part about it is that he left a daughter. He left a daughter behind. He had a child. And now the child has no father, and it's kind of sad that the child has to grow up without a father now. And it's sad that he's dead. I don't know how he died. I don't think anybody really knows how he died at this point, or maybe they're keeping it private. But I just feel like it's a huge loss to YouTube. Sorry, I mean to I feel like it's a huge loss to the community and to his family. Sorry for saying YouTube there. It was just the first thing that comes to my mind, because right now I'm looking at his YouTube channel as I'm talking. But it's such a huge loss to his family, to his friends, to the people that really cared about him and his fans. Like, rip Huey Haha. Like, it's sad. And there's a video of his of where I don't know whether he's crying out for help, or if he's really just, or if he's really, I don't know whether he's crying out for help or if he's really just reaching out, because it says pray for me. You should check out this video, pray for me. And honestly, I don't think Huey Haha ever wanted people to feel sorry for him. I think he wanted people to like him generally. He wanted to make people laugh. He wanted to make people feel good about themselves. He didn't want to make them feel depressed about his situation, because Huey Haha had been through a lot, specifically as a kid, and you could see that he has a lot of trauma from his life and the stuff that he had to go through, growing up in the hood, growing up in foster care, growing up in a broken home, probably an abusive and broken home. And go check out his story, because it gives you a lot of perspective on what he was going through. But I mean, this dude, Huey Haha, was so cool. I would honestly want to be his friend. He's that funny. He's crazy. Huey Haha is crazy. It's really sad to see. But anyway, guys, this is Controversial signing out. This is a huge loss, to be honest with you. He was going to be huge on the platform. It was going to be big. I'm glad that he at least got a decent amount of success before he left this earth. However he went, I'm glad that he got a good amount of success before he left. Because there was so much more coming to him. And he didn't clickbait. He never lied about anything on his videos. He was straight up, and I think this is why people liked him, because he never clickbaited. He never lied about anything in his videos. He just posted straight up and did comedic content, and he made you make the decision of whether you wanted to click or not. Not based off of clickbait, but just the titles alone. And then when you click on the video, you watch it and you feel so fulfilled with that he's so funny. But anyway, guys, this is Controversial signing out. Rest in peace, Huey Haha, and my condolences to his family, to his child, to his friends, to everybody that he knew. I don't think I can ever feel your pain, but generally, my heart goes out to anyone that lost him, because he was truly talented. Anyway, guys, I'll check you later. Bye.